Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope for the memorial of St. Lawrence, deacon and martyr. St. Lawrence was one of the most venerated Roman martyrs of the early church and is a patron of Rome. For this feast, the church gives us the Gospel of John, one that you are very familiar with, about a grain of wheat dying. Jesus said to his disciples, "Amen, amen, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains just a grain of wheat. But if it dies, it produces much fruit." A fitting gospel for the feast of a martyr. And it makes me think of all the things that we have to die to in our own lives. As a matter of fact, it's made me think a great deal about the suffering we've all gone through for well over a year now because of this darn pandemic. All that we have had to die to because of COVID-19. We've had to give up a lot, haven't we, my friends? We've had to sacrifice much. And yet many, many have sacrificed so much more than even we have through the loss of life and the loss of their loved ones. As I said yesterday, over 600,000 people in the United States alone have died from COVID-19. It's mind-boggling to me. And what's just as mind-boggling to me is that some of us complain about what we are having to give up. We still grumble like the Israelites did. This is uncomfortable. This is infringing on my freedom. This is not letting me be all that I want to be. I hear a lot of voices saying, it's about me, me, me. It's always about me. And I disagree. It's about us. As Christians especially, it is about us. Let's try to get that a little bit better than we have in the past. Let us not be among those who grumble over masks and vaccinations. Let us not be the whiners, the complainers, who look only at ourselves and not at the entire people to whom we belong. There are even members of our families and in our close friendships who whine a great deal about these things. If you can, try to help them. Try to help those who don't get it or who refuse to get it. My friends, this is not a political issue. As I read today's gospel, it's a gospel issue. It's a Jesus issue. And we, as Christians, must give up a lot of our selfishness for the sake of a far greater good, the common good. God bless you all.